Is up, guys? So I know I have not been around for a long time. I've just been so busy with like school and work and everything. But I decided I will tell you guys a story. So this happened. Let me close that. No, but this happened last 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So I'm in college, right? And I do not have a car at the moment. Um, so I like wake up. It's a normal day. I'm like, yeah, okay, about to go to school. And after school, I usually like, being that I only have a few classes, I'll come home and like straighten up and eat, do the normal thing, walk the dog and everything if I don't have work. So I am in school and I'm not there yet. I go downtown, I take the bus, and I take the bus to school. I'm on the bus, like I wear my beats, like, so no one bothers me. I'm just like bumping to my music or whatever. And we have stops. So this one guy, he gets on the bus. He has on like a cute blue jacket. It was like a windbreaker. Yeah, it was a windbreaker. It was a bright ocean blue color. And I looked at him, I was like, oh, I like your jacket. And he had his headphones and he was like, oh, excuse me. I was like, I like your jacket. He said, thank you. He goes sit to the back of the bus. I'm like, okay, I'm not paying him any mind. I look up and I see him like out of my side eye. He's just sitting there staring at me. So I'm like, okay. So I don't really pay it any mind. And then I it's time to get off the bus because the bus, it doesn't go inside the school. It like drops you off right across the street. So like there's apartments, then there's the school there. So I get off the bus, he gets off the bus, and two other girls. I press the little button thing so that you can cross the street or whatever. And I'm on my way walking up to the school, and I feel like a tap on my shoulder. So I look, and it's the guy with the jacket. So we're just gonna call him Dave. We're gonna call him Dave. So I'm just like walking or whatever, and Dave taps my shoulder. And I look, and I take one of my headphones off, and I'm like, excuse me? And he was like, what's your name? So I told him my name, and he told me his, and we introduced ourselves to each other. And he goes, uh, can I give you a piggyback ride? And I just look at him like, no. You will not believe this boy talking about some dudes carry books, but I carry girls. If you don't know, you cannot give me a piggyback ride, sir. So we're sitting there walking, and then he goes, well, would you mind if I walk you to class? I'm like thinking nothing of it. I'm like, sure, whatever, whatever. But before I go to class, since I have afternoon classes, I'll go to the cafeteria, get like some boiled eggs, or I love boiled eggs, like y'all understand. Or I'll get like a donut or something small like that. Just like something to hold me over until I get back home. And um, so we go to the cafeteria, I get my food, he walks with me, no problem. We're just sitting there like talking about like classes and stuff like that. And we sit down and I ask him like, is there any specific place you sit down? Because usually I'll sit like over by the window or like in the middle of the cafeteria. I don't. It's not that I like to be like in the center, but it's like how the lunchroom is. If you sit like close to the middle, then you can get out faster, and the doors are like right there. So I'm sitting there and we're just talking about like things we like to do, like family and stuff like that. Nothing deep because I just met him. But like he was like, "Oh, do you know like any languages?" And I know a few languages and things like that. So we're just talking. And he had the audacity to come in close, talking about shut up and kiss me. I was like, excuse me, sir. What are you doing? So he back up. He's like, nah, I'm just playing. Now you know good and dang all well. If I would have said yes, then you would have tried to kiss me. So don't even lie talking about you was just playing. So then we're talking or whatever, and I'm like, okay, well, it's about that time I have to go to class. He goes, "Oh, well, I'm late for my class," and I kind of felt bad because like I'm just sitting here talking away like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh, I feel bad. Let me walk you to class or whatever." So he was like, "Oh, really?" So it's like, "Yes, no, it's no problem. Like my teacher's late anyway, like all the time. You don't understand." I have another story about that too, but so I'm like, "Okay, I'll walk you to class. Like, just where is it?" He said it was downstairs. So we go down to the first floor, and I'm walking, and we pass the second cafe, and we go down past like these little vendor places and stuff like that in the building still, and we're going down this hallway like there's nobody. Like the farther we go, the less people there is. So I'm like thinking like it's a little sketchy, but I'm not really paying any mind because some classes, like some hallways are like that, there's not going to be a lot of people in the class. So we get down there, and I'm like looking around like there's nobody in these rooms, the lights are off. I'm like, dude, where's your class? This boy gonna talk about something. "Oh, I don't got no class. I just wanted to say that to get you to come down here." Listen here, you making me late for my class. I don't care if my teacher 4 to 120 an hour minute late. I'm not about to sit here and be nice and try to walk you to class and you got me late to class because you trying to sit here and chit chat. Dave, David, whatever your name is, like no. So I'm like, like what do you mean? Like, and then he gonna talk about, "Oh, I don't have class today. Why are you here?" "Oh, I had to finish a test." Do you even go here? Like, really? Because not one time, and I never thought about this until like after I got home, like, not one time have I seen him get on this bus. He got on the bus after I got off on the bus downtown. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I haven't seen him here not one time. So I'm just sitting there walking, and I'm like, no, like I have to go to class. And he was like, "Oh no, my bad, my bad." This dude literally grabbed my arms, pulled me in to hug him, talking about, "Oh, I'm not letting you go. You're my new girlfriend. I'm gonna tell my family about you. My grandma's gonna meet you. My sisters and my parents are gonna meet you." Get off of me. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, at this point, I don't fight, but like you gotta fight me, sir. You gotta fight me, Dave. So I'm like, "Bro, like, what's good with you?" So I'm like, "No, like, I gotta walk back to class." So I'm walking back, or walk to class. So I'm walking back, passing the vendors, and the one guy was asking advice, like, "Oh, should we sell school rings, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah." He literally took a ring from the guy, got on one knee, and was like, "Will you marry me?" I haven't even known you for a whole hour. Get out of my face. So then like I cannot make this junk up. Like ever since this day, no lie, I have not seen him. Like guys, I am so freaking serious. So I'm walking upstairs. I'm walking to my class. He gonna take my phone, put his number in my phone. Then gonna call his phone with my phone. What is wrong with you? So then I'm like, okay, bye. He texts me back to back to back. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Like, bro, if I had my phone, like if I could show you guys, he texted me over 83 times asking me what I'm doing after I told him 5 times I'm in class. You walked me to class and you sitting here asking me what I'm doing. You should know what I'm doing. You don't want to walk me to class. So then, anyway, I'm trying to like dodge him because he was like, "Oh, meet me here, this place at this time when you get out of class." I was like, "Okay." So I know this kind of me. I wasn't ever really gonna meet him. I just needed him to stay there so I could go around, so I could like leave. So I take the shuttle back downtown so that I can go home. And where it drops me off, 2 streets down and kind of around the corner, kind of not, kind of like on the corner, I guess you could say. And so I get off the bus, I'm on my way home, I'm walking, and I have to walk down one street, and then the second street is the street my house is on, but it's like, excuse me, it's like kind of in the middle of that street, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. So I'm sitting there walking, have my headphones in, playing my game on my phone, texting people or whatever, and I see like a group of guys, and it's like probably 7 or 8 guys and like one girl. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna pay them any mind. So they don't talk to me. I know this is retarded because I know I have to like be able to hear what people are saying because you never know what people are thinking. But I turn my music up and I'm just sitting there playing my game, like trying to find people to text, like, yo, keep me occupied so I don't have a reason to look up at them. Because you know, people try to talk to you if you make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. So I'm sitting there walking, and I see feet in front of me. And I just start to look up. I see black shoes, black pants, a black wife beater, and then some dude with like long dreads. He's no lie shorter than me. I'm 5'3". Anyways, we gonna call him Jerome. So I'm just sitting there. Jerome gonna come all up in my face talking about, he's sitting there talking. I had my headphones and I didn't hear what he was saying. So I paused my music. I know I should have just kept going. I'm stupid. So I paused my music, put my headphones around my neck because I had my beats or whatever. And he was like, yo, mom, what's good with you? I've been seeing you around uh, on your way to school for the past couple months. And I wanted to talk to you. So you was watching me for months? You've been watching me go to school. That's not weird. So then so it's him and like six other dudes and that girl, six or seven, and I remember that girl being there. She had on white shorts and like a white tank top, and like her like weave was just ugh. Anyway, so all of them, no lie, they all gathered around me. Like they're all behind me. Like, and he's just standing in front of me, and the girl's like right here diagonal to my left. And he was like, "Oh, let me get your number." And I tried to tell him like, "No, I'm in a relationship. It's been going on for some years now." He was like, "Oh, don't let him try to fool you. He ain't the one for you. I'm the one for you. I don't even know you. You don't know me. I could be psycho and crazy. You could be the same thing. Like, no, cut that out." So the girl's sitting there smoking, and I'm like you gotta go with that. That it stinks. Like you gotta go somewhere. And I don't have nothing against it. It's just I don't like that smell. And they're all behind me talking about, yo, give my brother your number, and it better not be a fake number. We gonna come for you. All this junk. What? Y'all came to me. I didn't come to you. So then he talking about, oh yeah, and if you give me my number, if you give me your number, you gotta call my phone before I let you go because I need to know it's really your number. Sir, sir, I don't have to give you anything. I'm not obligated to give you anything. I don't even know you, so why would I give you my number in the first place? Why? So then I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I'm not about to sit here and give you my number. And he literally took my phone. I don't know what's good with people taking my stuff, but because I was playing my game, my phone was unlocked. It was not locked. And he took my phone, dialed his number, called his phone, and now he has my number. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you go this time. I'm gonna let you slide. And he's sitting there, the boys in the back behind me talking about, oh yeah, if my brother texts you or calls you, you better answer or we gonna find you or whatever. Please do. Please do. Please. So then I'm just sitting there like, whatever. I put my headphones back in, hurry up, walk home or whatever. I get a message. Oh, how was your day, shorty? I was like, fine. He was like, oh, my day was good. Not that I asked. Talking about my day was good. It would be better if I could see your face again. Oh, let me come over. Do you live home alone? If not, will you go to my crib? Pause. I don't know you. You involuntarily took my phone and put your number in my phone. You're calling and texting me. First of all, his number got blocked. And he calls from different people's numbers. You're not about to keep doing that because that's not okay. I don't know you. You don't know me. Like, no.